from Santa Clara, California. The Baltimore Ravens lead the San Francisco 49ers 16-12 in a huge matchup between the two top teams in the NFL, the top team in the AFC, the top team in the NFC. This could really determine who, if both of these, if one of them, or if none of them get the 1 seed in their respective conferences. So far in the game, how did we get to 16-12? A Lamar Jackson safety off an intentional grounding gave the Niners a 2-0 lead. They marched down. Jake Moody, field goal. It's 5-0 Niners, early first quarter. Then Baltimore, after an interception again by the second interception by Purdy, they made it 5-3. San Francisco continued to finagle. They traded scores back and forth. Gus Edwards got in. McCaffrey got in. Tucker got another field goal. He's had 3 in this first half, and it's 16-12 in favor of the Baltimore Ravens. The San Francisco 49ers will get the ball to start the second half. McCaffrey on the on the drive before halftime was electric. He was able to march down the field left to right and center, and he was able to get them into the end zone. Brock Purdy has thrown 3 interceptions from the first half, and it has been fun. 28 total points in the first half. Expecting more of the same here in the second half. Just past 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Let's get ready for second half action. Second half football getting ready to go here in San Francisco and Santa Clara, California. Niners and the Ravens just about ready to tip. Or kick, rather. This is not basketball, even though it is Christmas, and the Sixers and Heat are in a classic right now. Or so I hear. Baltimore, 3 turnovers, right? Got to be happy that you have the 3 turnovers, but only up 4 with 3 turnovers is not ideal, right? And for San Francisco, 3 turnovers and you're only down 4. That's how you can look at it either way. Depending on what team you have a stake in. So Tucker will kick off here just in a couple of moments. Keys for both teams. For Baltimore, got to run the football more. You were not as unpredictable as you should be. Gus Edwards, 3 carries. Lamar threw the ball 26 times. Can't do that. San Francisco, more simple. More Kittle over the middle. More Kittle. They have rarely gone to Ayuk in this game. More Kittle, more Debo, more McCaffrey. Simple, easy stuff. Let's not get too complicated, which, I mean, on 2 of Purdy's picks, it was a simple, easy throw, but it was bad at the line of scrimmage. Kick by Tucker will not be returned by Debo Samuel, and we'll see the San Francisco 49ers take the field at the 25-yard line to start the second half. Ravens 16, Niners 12. Baltimore with a win here today, get to 12-3 with a huge matchup against the Miami Dolphins next week. San Francisco with a win. They also get to 12-3 with a softer schedule. Commanders and Rams next. They could really clinch the 1 seed next week, assuming they win here today. A loss for both of these teams, they would be tied at the top of their respective conferences. So, big game and a big second half. And Purdy's going to go under center to start the second half. He's got McCaffrey in the backfield, of course. And they're going to send Kittle in motion. They flip a little pitch to McCaffrey, and he'll take the right side for a yard. Getting tackled by Baltimore. That's how we start this third quarter. Christian McCaffrey up over 100 yards. Scrimmage, his 8th straight game. That's a Niner record. He had that record earlier in the season. 13 consecutive or whatever, 14 consecutive games with a single touchdown. His streak got snapped against the Jaguars. Still, best player on San Francisco, best running back in the league, and maybe the MVP, considering what he can do the rest of this game. 2nd and 9 for Purdy. He's going to go out of the gun again. Play fake to McCaffrey. And Purdy looking to throw, looking to wind up down the field. He'll take his lumps with Kittle. And Patrick Queen right there. He's on the right side. Only a gain of a couple, about 4. Patrick Queen, it looked like Kittle was about to rumble his way for an extra couple of yards. But Pat Queen right there reading it the whole way. And bringing up a 3rd and 5. And this Ravens defense eager to get off the field again. I like the more play action look. Maybe screen to McCaffrey. If not, you got at some point in this game have to take a shot. You have to take a shot. The offense, it's working, but the downfield is where they're best at. 5 wide for Purdy. There's a free rusher, a queen. It's almost intercepted. Oh my goodness, Ronald Darby, it hit off his helmet. He was looking for Willie Snead, and that would have been the 4th pick of the day for Purdy. And oh boy, was that almost intercepted. Nonetheless, the Niners will kick it away. And the Ravens will get the football back up 4. Purdy was looking for Snead. He had Patrick Queen as a free rusher coming right at him. And Purdy understood that. He had to get it away quickly. But it went right into the helmet of Ronald Darby and bounces out. There'll be a penalty here. There's going to be a false start on the punt. Mitch Wisnowski off the punt. But it's going to be a 5-yard backer-upper by McNichols. Jeremy McNichols, a former Tennessee Titan, finding his way onto the 49ers special teams as he's a little flinch here. He waved his behind back and forth. I don't know if that's a flinch, though. Good punt from Wisnowski. Wallace fields it at his 20. Now looks to make something happen. He does. Tylan Wallace, the rookie, bouncing off of a tackler. And Tylan Wallace, a good return, and a flag comes in. Wisnowski might even be flagged here. The punter, Wisnowski, might have a personal foul penalty. Have you ever seen that before? Oh, my goodness. Mitch Wisnowski is going to be called here. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. It's a personal foul on Mitch Wisnowski hitting Tylan Wallace. The punter is called for unnecessary roughness. And that's a new one. And as I watched the replay here, Tylan Wallace was 2 steps out of bounds. That is a clear call, but that's something rare. You don't usually see a punter called for a intentional or a hard hit.